Good morning. It's the 4th of February and we're just heading back up home. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. We're heading back up home simply, we've been down here leaving Ben's motor in to get a bit of work done on it. And I'm just showing you this particular part of the video to show you particularly Greg in Iowa, you know, what kinds of houses we have. So this is one of the streets. I've just come along Orangefield Crescent off the Castlereagh road, and it's a sort of a wee loop round I'm doing, and I'm now coming back onto the main. This is Art Patrick Gardens. I'm now coming back onto the Castlereagh road. That's one of our pink metro buses going along the bus lane. Bus lanes operate in the morning and they're exclusively for buses, so that really holds things up for drivers. On the motorbike I can go along the bus lane, I'm allowed, but car drivers are not. It's been raining for the last 4 days. It's been miserable, it's been gloomy, but that's the way it is. So coming past Orangefield Presbyterian Church, and there's a postman out already. Past the Loop Film Studio on the left, and past Little's on the right. And I'm driving the route that I would normally drive to get up home. Temperature's about 6 this morning. Well, it says 7 on my dash. Well, coming up to the main junction here, this is top of the Castlereagh road, and the one ahead of us is the Ballygon road, and this is the Knockdual carriageway, 4 lanes going back and forward across in front of me. Wee bit of a shopping centre, well, a lot of shops just on the junction here. Domino's Pizza, John Dory's, and a Spar for your groceries, and 1 or 2 other carry out places. So we're heading up the hill, Ballygon Road, and I should go straight here because that's the quickest way, but I'm going to go along the Lower Braniel Road, which will branch off to the left here at the lights. I'm going to go along that to just show you the ramps. Well, I'm heading in to the left past the electricity substation to the left. I'm heading into the left here onto the Glen Road first of all, and then I go on to the Lower Braniel Road. And I reckon that it's the most ramped 1 mile stretch of road anywhere in the whole of the world. And I did a video to that way back. That was one of my first videos. One of my first videos was a rant, and it was highlighting the fact that we had 17 ramps in a 1 mile road distance, and you'll see that in a minute or two. Now, this isn't the Lower Braniel Road yet, this is the Glen, but we are ramped here. These are okay ramps. You don't mind these ramps because you can put your 2 wheels on either side of them. But the ramps further on up the Lower Braniel Road are dreadful. and there's no call for them, or there's no call for so many. So we're hitting the first ramp, and these ramps come at intervals here. I don't know what the interval is, but they are of different sizes, they are different heights and widths and colours. Some of them are really high and some of them are not so high, so that just sort of causes a wee bit of confusion. You think that you're going to be going over a quite reasonable ramp, and actually bang, you really hit it hard because you thought it was going to be the same as all the other ramps. This one up here is pretty bad, I think, if I remember. If you hit it from the other side, I'm going up past Braniel Primary School on the left, and there's the new builds going up to the right. Those are what you would call, Greg, stick houses. They're wood, a skim of wood, and then they'll be covered over by brick. Timber frame, we call them. Of course, your wooden houses, your stick houses are completely wood. And we would have driven this road, you know, dozens of times a week. Lower Braniel Road, where we used to live, until about a year and a half ago. A lot of changes on this road. Very popular place to live because it's convenient to Belfast and it's quiet and you've got good neighbours. That's looking over to the Braniel estate over to the left. Those are all council owned houses and they're rented to people. And a lot of people, this is Braniel Presbyterian Methodist Church. They're rented to people and then eventually those people can buy them. So they get a good deal out of that, the people who buy them. Get a good house for, you know, a small amount of money. But then you've maybe been paying rent for 20 years. So you can see what I mean by the ramps. Just constant ramps. Nobody ever killed on this road. Is that a guy out in his pyjamas there? It is. What? Only in Northern Ireland. I thought it was only women did that. Out in their jammies. And we're coming up to where we used to live on the right hand side. And then we're going on to the Middle Braniel Road. And this is the hill that's Gilnhart Baptist Church on the left. This is the hill that my son Ben, who's operating the camera at the minute, sledged down last week whenever there was snow, and there were cars stuck on this hill in the ice and snow, couldn't move. And this is the road that the oil tanker went through the ditch, and the big recovery vehicle had to back about half a mile to get to it, because you know, there aren't a lot of turning places for a big recovery vehicle. And if you meet people along this road, you have to slow down, or you have to go into a sort of a, you know, pull into a sort of a wee passing point. People's driveways are used, And if you can't do that and you meet a big vehicle, and there are big vehicles along this road, then you have to back. You have to be gracious and back. You can't do anything else. We're just past where the oil tanker went through the ditch there. This is where I watch the buzzards. We go for walks with the grandchild, and I watch the buzzards and the ravens. You have to be particularly careful on this wee bend, because you don't know what's coming, and you stay in close to your own side and you go a wee bit on the slow side. This is the viewpoint where I often view the city of Belfast. I collect rubbish because all the Friday and Saturday nighters come up here and they throw everything out their car window after they've finished and heading on, which is a pain in the head. Take your litter home with you. No, they don't do that. So you can see from the windscreen, we're just continuing to have a wee skiff of rain. It's been raining for the last 4 days, and the temperature's about 6 or 7. Okay, see you soon.